Hello everybody, what is up? It is Tasty here, and how are all of you guys doing today? Let's just cut all this shit. You can see my face, and I'm looking into nobody. I'm looking into a camera. This is very embarrassing, because I'm ugly as shit. I know. Pretty ugly. Anyway, so, I wanted to make a video on 8.1, 8.10, whatever the fuck you want to call it, and I did, and I think it's actually pretty funny because this entire time I was filming this, what you're watching right now, um, I forgot to. Why am I going over here? I forgot that you can see me now. I'm gonna have to turn this and look into the camera and speak into this. This is hard. Anyway, I totally forgot that I didn't even have my mic recording this entire game. And in the end, I finally switched on my headset mic right here. Astro's heads. Anyway, so I finally switch it on, and I'm like, oh fuck. I just went this entire game, without speaking a word, even though I was talking to the entire thing. And so basically, what I wanted to do, I was like so angry at it, but then I was like, oh my god, how did I just do that? Anyway, so this entire game I wanted to spend inside that hamster ball called the baller, and I did. Basically I did just that, and I stayed in that ball the entire game. I came out of the ball once to get a shotgun, and that's the only time I came out. Yeah, nearing the end I come out again. But yeah, it's a pretty good attempt. I won't spoil if I win, if I don't win, if I get that sweet solo victory royale. See, like, this is why I haven't done face cam, because I'm so fucking weird. I'm the weirdest fucking person. You see that shit? Why did I do that? Like, why did I do this? That doesn't make any fucking sense. Anyway, let's hop into it. Let me commentate for you, so it's just not music and footage, and then me screaming in the end. Oh my god, my mic goes off that entire time. Um, so let me commentate for you. So right now, I'm balling around for a little bit. And this is the first time, I think I cut it. Yeah, I cut it though. It's the first time I see the pump right there, and I grab it. That's all you need to know, because I cut it right there, and then it cuts to me going up the volcano, which I was like, okay, I can get some really good air distance, stay in the air for a long time, maybe somebody will not see me. And so I went up there, making my way up right there, and I have to wait for the footage to actually catch up to what I'm saying. And I go down inside, so I hook to the side of the wall, and I'm like, I can go inside, but I saw that someone already built. So the next I don't know, minute of footage is just me trying to get under those platforms that somebody placed to catch their loot, obviously, and me horrifyingly just not getting it time and time and time and time over again. I'm just not getting this thing that I so desperately want. So then is this where I get it? And then I get under it, but then I'm just like floating in there, and then there we go. So I'm actually like attached to it this time, and well, I'm not attached, I'm just floating there, and then the next circle comes, so I decide to move. God, this is so fucking boring. I fucking hate that I didn't turn on my damn mic, because if I didn't turn on my mic, I wouldn't be face revealing and fucking having to commentate. This is so weird for me. Anyway, so I roll about, and then where's the part where I become Spider-Man? You can basically become your own Spider-Man in a ball. So right here, this is where I become Spider-Man a little bit. I'm swinging from tree to tree. That shit was so fun. This new vehicle, guys, you have to get in game and try this new vehicle out. This is my first game of the day, by the way. First game of the day. And then I cut it, and then right here, I'm in the pirate camp, and I decide, okay, this is in circles, just right outside of the line, the circle. It's right on the line. So I was like, okay, no one's gonna be coming here. I'm gonna be fine. I'm gonna be perfectly okay. It's gonna be all good. Like cut forward, and then I don't know if you can hear it, but I hear somebody start coming up the stairs. So I decide to hop in. I decide to hop in at some point. There we go. I decide to hop in, get out of there, and just start going, ditching every hope I have of my first kill of the game because I wanted to stay in this the longest I could. The only reason why I was out because it was making way too much noise, and I was just like, somebody comes by, they're gonna hear it right away and everything. So at this time, I'm going straight to the edge of the map. This is a good plan if you guys just want to camp the entire game and shit like that. Jump off the edge with one of these things. Hook to the side, and you can see that you don't fall down, and you'll be perfectly fine. I was sitting here for, I don't know when I cut it, but I was sitting here until the next circle was closing in, and I was perfectly fine the entire time. I was perfectly fine. I was good. I was just hanging there, and you can use the boost to get up, and then you can grapple more if you need to get up more if you fell down a little bit, and you can just keep using the boost, and you'll be fine. You'll absolutely be fine. There's no way. I mean, someone could hear you down there with their volume really turned up, but I don't know. So then I leave that area because the new zone comes in, and I'm going to the new block. Check out this place. This place is pretty cool. I'm probably going to be landing here in some solo games if I get some in today. I play a lot of duos and some squads today. That doesn't work out a lot. So I'm going in here. So I decide, what's a good place? And I find this plant right here. And I'm like, ooh, this purple plant looks really well blended in with my sphere. So I hide in there for a very long time until next circle, the next circle after the next circle. So then I go into that one, I notice it's not in, and I go into this green plant, and this even hides me better. So you can hide in these plants so easily. So just saying, guys, there's a lot of hiding places in this. If you guys want to use them, go ahead. I don't care. I mean, would I care? Anyway, so I hide in this for the next circle, and then I try to get into the next circle by hopping from plant to plant, and then every plant I go into, I notice that it's not in the circle, and I keep trying and keep trying, and I just keep noticing it's not in the circle. And fair warning, this does break corn, so watch out for that. So I decide to scale up a mountain in this thing, and I go up the mountain, and I decide to hide behind this tree. And I think all the rest of the footage is unclipped, so I'm hiding behind this tree, dodging those bullets, dodging this guy who wants to shoot me, so he hits the tree right there. So I'm fine. Okay, I'm in the top, 8 at this point? Can't really see. I don't really care. Anyway, I'm in like top 10, probably top 5 or whatever, and I notice that I have no more hiding places. I can't hide anywhere, so I just start going everywhere. I just start running. I just start going. So I just roll around for a long time. I just roll around. I'm just trying to dodge any shots that they throw at me. And then, is this where it is? And I just go over here, and I get absolutely beamed. Is this the point where I get absolutely beamed? No, I try to hide in this tree, which obviously is not working for me so well. And then I decide to drop down at some point. Come on. Alright, there I drop down. I unrelease. And then I try to get on top of it, and my hamster ball absolutely gets destroyed by someone's AR. And then I hide perfectly, like a fruit, in this tree. It's perfectly just situated where no one can really see me on the outside. They can really just only hear it. So, Mr. Tryhard, you gotta love those tryhards, guys. I'm standing here for about a zone, right? And where's Mr. Tryhard? I know Mr. Tryhard's coming. God, where is he? So I'm hiding in this tree. Just hiding. So I hide in this tree for an unspecific amount of time. So then, okay, so here's Mr. Tryhard. He knocks down it. it can break wooden walls. I don't know about any other structure, but with that boost, it can break a wooden wall. So I start rolling around, trying to get away from these guys, trying to find my own area where I can just hide. But there's no trees, there's no nothing I can hide in anymore, and I get shot out of my. This is the only time that I gave myself to actually be able to get outside, because if it's destroyed and there's none in the circle that I can get to, what are you gonna do except for get the victory royale? So that was my mindset. I'm like, okay, we made it this far. Even if I made it this far, I'm still gonna upload it. It's gonna be fine. So I'm fine with whatever outcome this is. So I'm sitting in here. This guy starts lasering my wall. So, and he just didn't even finish. He could have beamed me right there. The match would have been over for me, and I would have left right there, and I wouldn't be in whatever place I get in. I get first place. Anyway, so I run, I dip, and then I beam that guy for 40. That's actually the final guy. And it's a 1v1. Not right now. It's 3 people left. I'm just trying to gather mats, trying not to get shot, and he's coming in. I build a little bit, and then I just run over to the other side of this guy's building, which he just one by one up. And I'm just sitting here, and then I didn't even notice that there was a geyser behind me, but there was. I went into a geyser, and then I troubly tried to get up that, and then I break some of that, using it as my natural cover. I wait for this guy to go, I tag him for another 40, he's down 80 health, so he jumps off, and I just blast him, and at this point, I was like, holy shit, what the fuck, and right there, I don't know if I'll keep it in, I'll probably mute this part, but right now, I'm just like, oh my god, how the fuck did I just do that, how, and I was just so happy because it was my first game attempting this, and I did that well, and I was just so proud of myself. So I'll see you guys later.